Telos is a planet ravaged in the previous period of civil and galactic conflict, and the Republic is currently rebuilding the superstructure of the entire world, thanks in part to a Zabrak called Beodor, and the shields he constructed that crisscross the surface. From the Citadel station with its apartments, offices and recreation centres, it's a short shuttle hop to the old planet's restoration zones, now home to roving bands of mercenaries. The most secret area is the polar ice cap, said to hide a Jedi enclave deep below the surface. Aton punches it into hyperspace, and you arrive and are imprisoned by Lieutenant Gren. While in your force cages, the assassin Batu Ren arrives and is immediately outclassed by your team. You are moved to the residential module and receive 2 calls. To complete the Ithorian quest, move to their compound and maneuver through it to meet Chodo Habat. After receiving the information, move to the TSF security station and talk to the droid. He informs you that the Abon Hawk has been stolen. You must now recover your equipment. Head down to the docking module, talk to the Ithorian and move to the airlock terminal. Go to the shuttle and the TSF guard and converse with the Ithorian. Your meeting is stopped as a group of Circa thugs arrive. Wipe them out. All of them. Challenge the exchange thug who tells you to meet with Luxa. She can be found at the cantina. Choose the following dialogue options in her meeting. Then move to the information terminal and transfer to residential module 082 East. Return to the exchange thug and enter the exchange. Force persuade the receptionist to avoid a fight, then head right into Slusk's meeting room. Initiate talks with his cohorts. Enter the guard room and force the Gamorrean to open Slusk's door. He sends out 2 bodyguard droids. Disassemble them, enter the room, and wait for Luxa to arrive.
Slusk.
Defeat Luxa and her guards, then bring the fight to Slusk. Once Slusk is defeated, return to Chodo Habat. Back at the cantina, talk to Koran Fault about accessing the Circa mainframe. Head to apartment B2 to appropriate the droid credentials. And move back to the Circa offices. Once inside, talk to B4D4 and produce the credentials. Then guide the droid to Jana Lorzo, the administrator, then to the mainframe and converse with T1N1. The confused droid begins to fry Circa personnel, while B4D4 manipulates the data. Once done, return to Chodo Habat, who tells you about Beodor on the planet's surface. You can head there in Chodo's shuttle. Move to the docking module to access the ship. To complete the Circa quest, meet with Jana Lorzo, who requests Slusk be taken care of. Move to the cantina to find Luxa and agree to help.
And I'll be waiting.
Head to the medical unit, access the communications terminal, and head to the B3 apartment rendezvous point. Meet, beat and defeat the bounty hunters before returning to Luxa. Agree to a second job. Move to apartment B2 and crush Oppo Chano in combat. Then move back to Luxa again. Agree to terminate Slusk.
When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter.
After defeating Slusk and Luxa, begin to battle through the Circa offices, taking down the mercenaries in your way. Continue the rampage all the way to Lorzo's desk, who thanks you for saving her and offers a shuttle off the Citadel station. Head to the docking module and take the shuttle. After Aton's flying skills are called into question, you meet and befriend Beodor in the wreckage of your shuttle. Choose your party and battle the mercenaries down to the beach. Take care in traversing the minefield. Then engage the mercenary droid master. Stop at the mercenary camp. The fight with the mercenaries is difficult, so approach each group of mercenaries methodically, defeating them one at a time. Use force powers to bypass the mercenaries' melee shields. A cunning plan is to use stealth, set up mines in front of each group, then rush them and wait for the explosions. Use every item you have to gain an advantage, and run away if the battle's turning against you. Check the terminal on the landing pad. Enter the military base and let Beodor display his skill for opening force fields. Battle your way down the main corridor, destroying military droids. And at the terminal, open the inner door. Once through, additional combat is mandatory, including the dismantling of a group of turrets. Then move into the shuttle room. Locate the security terminal, shut off the gas vents, and meet up with the Twi'lek salvager. Continue to destroy military droids and force shields, and at the next terminal, overload the droid recharging stations. Open the security door and fight your way to the reactor control. Switch on the reactor, then move to the security door you can now access, and locate the footlocker with the orbital shuttle's ignition codes. Move to the shuttle, arming yourself, and prepare to fight a colossal tank droid. It falls in seconds to those with the correct offensive combinations. Open the bay control door and the hangar bay doors. Enter the shuttle and depart to Telos' polar region. Once Aton has proved his piloting skill once more, stand and fight the trio of HK-50 droids. Then pass your shuttle and enter the polar plateau interior. Once inside, you meet with Atris, and then should speak to Handmaiden before meeting up with your teammates. Once enough storage bins have been looted, head to the Avon Hawk and depart.